Experience Karen Hunter
in a completely different way.
Karen Hunter is awesome. The podcast.
If you like me on SiriusXM Urban View Channel 126, you're gonna love me. And Karen Hunter is awesome. Hey, this is Karen Hunter, host of the Karen Hunter Show on SiriusXM's Urban View. Karen Hunter is awesome is an actual podcast to bring heat and energy and knowledge and power. A 1-2 punch that I don't think you get anyplace else. Tell the truth. Check out the podcast wherever you get your podcast. You will not be disappointed.
I also feel like the Democrats deserve to lose. I really do. I really feel like they deserve to lose. I didn't want them to lose, but I just don't think they get the country that we're living in now. I think they just believe in some shit that doesn't exist anymore. Like, Republicans know how to market to their audience, and that's all this shit is now. It's sales, bro. Even the presidency's up for sale, and you got to know how to sell your product. And Trump knows how to sell his product to the people that are buying it. I'm not buying it, but to the people who want it, he knows how to fucking get them riled up. And I feel like Democrats don't know what the fuck they doing anymore, bro. They don't know how to sell the product. And I think the problem is they still believe in America. You know what I mean? Like, they really do. They actually have hope and believe in us as a society, and they should stop. You know what I'm saying? They should stop. Like, we're pieces of shit, bro. We not good no more. It's like, stop having all that hope. Like, they really think like we're good and kind. They think we still want to read. I'm like, nobody want to read. You don't even know what country you in. Nobody wants to read ever again. We done reading, bro. I feel like every time I would go on Instagram, every Democratic post would just be so many words. There's so many words. 3 pages of words. Words on words. This is a video app. All these fucking words. And every Democratic commercial, just bad words while they talking. Just Proposition A, B, B, C says that if you vote D3 on line C, feed 4, so make sure you vote check A, B when you get to line. Like, what the fuck, bro? And every Republican commercial would just be like, do you want a man and titties in the bathroom with your daughter? You want that, a man with titties in the bathroom with your daughter? You like that? You want that? You like that? That's some shit you want? No? Then vote for us. You won't have to deal with no shit like that.
Oh,
to
man.
the point, if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Sam J. Whoa, spot on. The comedians may be the ones that will always hold the beacon of light up. And speaking of one, we have Roderick Morrow, the black guy who tips. He's a writer, a comedy writer, and an amazing podcaster, he and his wife. Sam J hit that out of the park. I couldn't even argue. There was no
I mean,
detected.
I listened to it. I mean, first of all, I think it's very funny. I also think like dunking on the Democrats, crowd pleaser right now. Don't matter what side of the aisle you're on, everybody loves to hear something bad about the Democrats. But the thing, you know, the reality of it for me is like what the Democrats have to do is more complicated, and you do have to appeal to people's like higher selves. They don't really have a lane like Republicans have. Right. Bigotry is simple. It's very simple, and it doesn't need to be fact checked or be true. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. If that is gonna make ridiculous. If that's gonna make someone vote for you, there's not a thing a Democrat can say that will make you not vote for that person because you just don't care. And that's, you know, I think the thing she said that was the most truthful and I mean, ironically, that made me laugh the loudest when she was just like, they think too highly of Americans, but they still have hope and think we are good people and we're not. And I think that's the crux of that bit, you know. The rest is just about like democratic messaging. And I don't know that there's a way to out message this type of bigotry because we don't necessarily have the same unifying causes in a big tent, right? It's a bunch of people kind of with their own cause, and then you tolerate everybody else's cause, even if it's not your cause. And man, it really seemed like people want to stop doing that, and that's sad. But damn,
No, I mean, I laugh, but at the same time, every day we're fighting this. I want people to read. I want you to love reading. I'm gonna do everything in my power. I want you to read to your children. I mean, listening to, you know, being here every day, it's self-preservation too. Like we should want to call people to her higher self. This is the whole thing, right? So I'm not quitting, even though she's absolutely correct. Right. And it's the argument that I've been having off mic, low key, with a lot of people you may know, you know, about running for office and all this other BS, is because they're dealing with the current construct, which is we are as a group of people, as a nation, I'm not talking about me and you. As a nation, we are low vibrational, knuckle dragging ignoramus. Ignorami. It's Latin. This is what we are. We are an idiocracy. We are low vibrational oafs. We are those. We are just one notch above Neanderthal as a group, as a nation, as the United States of America. Because you don't get 74 million people to show up to vote for this nonsense unless their vibration is so low.
You have to, unfortunately for politicians, and this is why it's so thankless on the Democratic side, you have to run in the environment that it is. But on the Democratic side, you also have to sell what it could be. Yeah. So you don't get to just tell people, because you know what the simple message is to win, but everyone rejects it. I'm not Trump. That's the simplest message. It's not complicated. You ain't got to do a whole lot of reading, but people reject that message. They don't like that. Give me some hope. What's your plan for the economy? Well, that's going to be some reading, fam. Can't put that in a headline. It's going to be deeper when we're going to give you a $20,000 mortgage credit. You got to do, that's too much reading. I'm just going to stick with the man talking about titties in the bathroom. It's just like, damn, man, we are cooked as a society when we, and so low key, I kind of, maybe it is bad, but I just don't think Democrats should give up on that. Cause I think after that, you don't have a message. Like, not one that anybody wants to support is just, guys, I'm gonna keep it simple with you. Like people are like, okay, what's the plan?
Do you think we've hit rock bottom? Because I feel like people had to bust their lip, face on the asphalt, catch measles, do all the things they had to do. All and they were like, okay, all right, I get it now. Hand me a book. What I gotta do? I gotta read. Okay, all right, it's too much. I lost everything. Okay, give me a book. Is this the pathway? My mind's gonna be open. Okay, I feel like have we hit? I don't know if we've hit rock bottom. No,
we haven't hit rock bottom yet, but the suffering is going to keep continuing. I don't know when we'll hit that inflection point, but I don't want it to be this way. I know whenever I talk like this, people will give me a comment on social. Oh, really, man? I don't think. I hear what y'all saying. This is the only way I've seen it work. Everything I've ever read, this is the only way it's ever worked. Especially in this country that is addicted to white supremacy. The shovel got to hit them they got to step on the rake. It's got to hit them in the fucking nose. And then they go, oh man, you know what? Hating black people not this important. That unfortunately, that's just how it works. I don't know why they're addicted to it. It's not really my issue to solve. They need therapy, not me. But Reconstruction, Civil Rights era. I mean, you had people in this country that women couldn't vote because they were more worried about whiteness than they were worried about aligning with black women to go get the right to vote. Like, this is a weird country with a bunch of messed up hangups. So it's always taken like a depression. It's taken the Iran-Contra affair plus a president going senile plus blah, blah, blah before they like, man, maybe we don't go that way anymore. It takes economic crashes is when you see things change. Even with the Civil War, man, they took most of the capital of America, which was black people and slavery and cotton and stuff. And it was like, we finna make our own country. And it's like, I guess we'll have to do something. Like, it's not like, this is not I don't know that you can ever take any point in time and truly say America is a good country built off of good, well-intentioned people. We've just happened to be on the right side of some stuff in the past.
Well, they brought good intentioned people, and they were already good intentioned people, community-based people here already who have the momentum of memory.
Experience Karen Hunter
in a completely different way.
Karen Hunter is awesome. The podcast.
If you like me on SiriusXM Urban View Channel 126, you're gonna love me. And Karen Hunter is awesome. Hey, this is Karen Hunter, host of the Karen Hunter Show on SiriusXM's Urban View. Karen Hunter is awesome is an actual podcast to bring heat and energy and knowledge and power. A 1-2 punch that I don't think you get anyplace else. Tell the truth. Check out the podcast wherever you get your podcast. You will not be disappointed.